Hello and welcome to Simply South. I'm Harish Upadhyaya. This is the show that gets you the flavor of South India. Our top story this week comes from the coal-bound state of Tamil Nadu. 1.3 crore women had a pleasant surprise on Friday when the state government transferred 5,000 rupees to their account. This is in continuation of the current scheme of giving 1,000 rupees assistance to women, and the state government has transferred this 5,000 rupees and has said that they feared that the opposition parties and the union government was perhaps trying to stop this scheme in the run-up to the election. Not just that, they've also said 2,000 rupees in this is a help being given for the summer months coming in March, April and May. Well, this has triggered a massive political debate. The opposition parties are calling it an election stunt. On the other hand, the DMK has said that this is Dravidian model 2.0. Will this now change elections in Tamil Nadu and the results of it? How can AIADMK and the TVK tackle this? We'll debate all this, but first the story.
BJP and ADMK are the worst political parties in the country. Their intention is not to help people. They work for something else.
This 5,000 rolled out now shows the desperation and fear of Mr. M.K. Stalin. See, this election is the end of DMK and the dynasty rule in Tamil Nadu.
உங்ககிட்ட ஓட்டு கேட்டு மட்டுமே வரல, உங்ககிட்ட நீதி கேட்டு வந்திருக்கிறேன். ஆக்சுவலா உங்களுக்காக நீதி கேட்கறதுக்காக தான் நான் அரசியலுக்கு வந்தேன். ஆனா இன்னைக்கு நான் உங்ககிட்ட நீதி கேட்கறதுக்காக வந்திருக்கிறேன்.
Well, to take this debate forward, we have an eminent panel joining us on the show today. We have Dharnidharan, spokesperson of the DMK, joining us. We also have Mr. Kovai Satyan, the spokesperson of AIADMK. We also have BJP spokesperson, Mr. Narayanan Tirupati. Mr. Dharnidharan, I'll come to you first. We've seen the kind of reactions that have come in. Many asking, why not give this money during Pongal? Why didn't you do it? And at the same time, many saying this is just purely electoral stunt.
Yeah, I think the question has to be decoupled. You have brought in many questions into the single question. The first point is my government doing it from before? What was the first signature as soon as the DMK government came to power in 2021? Signature to give 5,000 rupees to people affected by corona. Two tranches, 2,500, 2,500. Agreed? Yes or no? When was a free bus scheme announced for women? As soon as we came to power, 5 years before, right? Secondly, when was the Maglir Urumai Togai, 1,000 rupees being doled out to women announced? 2 years before. So what is the connection to the election? No. There is no connection whatsoever. Then second part of it, why now? Because the Chief Minister has clearly said he felt that there is a plan that this money may be stopped by the Election Commission of India, which is working in cahoots with the BJP party. And he didn't, in case if that happens, he didn't want people to suffer. That is why 3,000 plus summer bonanza of 2,000. Now, is this a welfare spending or is it a freebie? Leave Dharnidharan as a political spokesman. What are the top economists across the world saying? Nobel laureate Joseph Stiglitz, not in Indian context, Columbia University professor. Thomas Piketty, top economist. Or Nobel laureate Esther Duflo, Abhijit Banerjee saying that universal basic income is the best. So the question is,
why didn't the DMK government give it during the previous summer?
No. That's what I'm saying. It's the best scheme.
Go on.
Universal basic income is the best scheme to uplift the poor. Is to uplift the poor and to propel the economy. Because when you put in hands of the poor, they immediately spend that money. The multiplier is 3x to 5x. So all the economists have advocated this scheme. Listening to them, we are giving free bus, 800 rupees, they say, 1,000 rupees, Maglir Urumai Togai, 1,000 rupees. For women going to college, 1,000 rupees from government school. Men going to college, 1,000 rupees. Now, as I categorically said, there is a plan to stop this funding. So So the government is giving. So even what they are saying is that either you do it monthly. Are we doing monthly? Yes, monthly. Yes, giving them 1,000 rupees, or do it quarterly, or do it yearly. So yearly would be Pongal. Now there's an additional bonanza for them because there is what? There's a plan to stop this funding. And more pertinently and importantly, what the BJP and ADMK should ask, or ADMK should ask BJP is, why did they give it in Bihar? 10,000 rupees. Just one day before the elections were announced, 10,000 rupees.
Yeah, I'll come to
Why
that.
the election mode of conduct, right? It's a very important point.
I'll come to that.
So did ADMK question that? So as a party, are supposed to question anything that's threat to democracy, they think is a threat to the democracy. So why haven't they done it? So people of Tamil Nadu will think that, no, it's a Periyar land. People have critical thinking here. Why won't people think that...
Okay, Mr. Narayanan Tirupati.
Not criticize. Right. Why did they...
Mr. Narayanan Tirupati, DMK says we perhaps felt that the union government and the EC might have blocked it in the coming few months.
No, I can answer to
No, see, this is a really unbecoming of the chief minister to say like this, that somebody is trying to block or somebody is trying to stop. He is, as a chief minister, not as the president of DMK, as a chief minister, he has got, it is his duty to tell who is trying to stop and who is trying to block it. See, this is not the day. He says there is a conspiracy. Conspiracy by whom? Conspiracy by the election commission. Then you boycott elections. Don't do it if you don't have confidence in election commission. If you are afraid of election commission, why do you say that you abide by law? This is what we are asking. You even give 50,000. I am telling you, even if Mr. Stalin gives 50,000, people of Tamil Nadu will not forgive and forget what these 5 years of DMK's rule, particularly the crimes against women, and that too particularly the crimes against small children, girl children in schools,
But
and
sir,
the deteriorating law and order. I am telling you, you even give 50,000, they are not bothered. No one will vote for you. This DMK will be out of power.
so in Bihar,
Was it free or a loan? You please tell me. Was it a free or a loan for women empowerment? You tell me what is that. Tell me what is that.
sir,
Tell me what is that.
sir, what was
I will
given as
answer.
the Rozgar
I will
Yojana
answer.
scheme there, it came in just before election?
No. Please understand. I am telling you, this Mr. Stalin says that it's a bonanza for summer. I don't understand. What is this? You are giving summer bonanza during winter. Is it not tamasha? Is it not election stunt? I am only asking you, giving loan from a government is different from giving freebies. It is not only freebies, it is free of cash. They are thinking people are fools. People are not fools. That's what I am telling you. You may, with the power in your hand, you may give 5,000 or even 50,000. But people of Tamil Nadu are angry against this government, this Dravida model government, for its complete failure. Breakdown
Okay,
of
let me allow Mr. Kovai Satyan to make opening remarks. Mr. Kovai Satyan, the AIADMK had promised to give 2,000 rupees if they come to power. Now with this scheme, with this announcement, has it been negated in any way?
See, this act is an admission that MK Stalin fear of losing the upcoming elections. And this is desperation. Nothing could be said beyond this. The political fortunes of MK Stalin and his son Udaynidhi is going to end in this upcoming assembly elections. To keep his family fortunes alive, this appeasement is being done. Our question to MK Stalin is very simple. It is their manifesto promise of giving rupees 1,000 to every women households, totaling 2.25 crores. Our leader repeatedly questioned him in the assembly, and in all our public rally, we questioned MK Stalin for 28 months since they came to power. When are they going to roll out? Just before the Lok Sabha elections, 5 months prior to it, they started rolling out, and it was only for 1 crore and 6 lakh people, and others were disqualified citing ineligibility. Now, after 55 months, suddenly 30 lakh women got the eligibility to receive 1,000. And now, everybody has got the eligibility to receive 5,000 at one go for 3 months. Doesn't this show the desperation of MK Stalin, the fear of MK Stalin for the upcoming assembly elections? And spinning a narrative that AIADMK and BJP are planning to stop this isn't a big false and a lie, blatant lie. Did we approach the court or judiciary asking to stop this? We are the ones who questioned it. And on top of it, when
But
our
sir, this
leader
chatter was
announced
there
last
everywhere
month,
saying that possibly it could be stopped.
let me finish. When our leader announced last month that
Go on.
2,000 will be rolled out, Stalin hurriedly jumps up and says that we are going to increase it to 2000 because that has got a rousing reception in Tamil Nadu among the women voters. So it is an admission by MK Stalin that 2000 is indeed possible. Why he didn't rise it in the last 5 years?
Okay.
What has stopped him? So this selective vote bank politics and appeasement politics is evident. The end of DMK has come. The dynasty rule has come to an end.
All right. Political analyst Mr. Suman C. Raman has also joined us. Sir, has this announcement and cash transfer changed the electoral calculations?
Look, Harish, it will have some impact. I mean, it is absurd to say it will have zero impact. It will have some impact. Otherwise, parties would not vie with each other to distribute money before the elections, like BJP did in Bihar, DMK is doing here. Look, there are two components to the announcement today. The saying that you want to give the 1,000 rupees scheme, which you announced earlier, 3 months in advance, that is one part. Even that one can sort of excuse. But if 2,000 rupees as summer expenditure is outrageous. I mean, that is nothing but a bribe. On what basis is it going? Was it given? Has it ever been given in the past that all ration card holders got 2,000 rupees for summer expenses? I mean, earlier also the practice would be for Pongal, along with Pongal, they would give some money. This has been going on for many years. This year, because it is the election year, they gave 3,000 rupees. My point is, you want to distribute the women's 1,000 rupees scheme three months ahead because you are worried that the election commission will stop it. First of all, how can election commission stop? 1 week before Bihar election, BJP government was putting the 10,000 rupees into women's bank account well after the code of conduct came. Is there not a level playing field? Obviously there is. But it is the same logic. I think it is very sad that today the voters now can be effectively bribed by paying cash. And on top of this, there are going to be goodies which are going to be distributed before the election. It is for a government that is borrowing 1 lakh crore every year, which has doubled the state debt, where the CAG has said, that borrowed money is being used to run day-to-day activities and is not going into capital expenditure. I mean, what could be worse than this?
Absolutely.
I mean, no, Harish, my point is...
In fact, that was my next question.
No, why the additional 2,000? What is the rationale or logic for that? What is summer expense? Will there be winter expense?
In fact, Mr. Dharani,
then will there be monsoon expense? Monsoon will come
November,
to October, November.
Yes, I will respond definitely.
Yes, Mr. Dharani, adding to that, sir, before you respond, 9 lakh crore is the debt that state currently has. Mr. Suman Sriman has already mentioned about the CAG report. If you come back to power, how are you going to finance this? Yes, Tamil Nadu has a thriving manufacturing economy and they're doing well in terms of various numbers.
Property tax will go up. All bills will go up. That's all. Somebody has to pay. There is no free.
No, Harish, it's my time, Harish. I never interrupted anyone today, and I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to be interrupted also.
Okay, go on, Mr. Dharani.
See, I have an opinion. He has an opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. But my point is, news channels should educate, not propagate myth. Right? We should move away from a society of myth creation. When it comes to finances of any state, you can't determine absolute debt. It has to be debt to GDP. Very simple. I will say union governments, right? Debt to GDP ratio is 88%. Tamil Nadu is 26%. Right? 26%. Where even if I calculate based on debt to GDP ratio, Tamil Nadu is doing better than nearly 70% of the states per data user Bank of India currently. FRBM Act, are we complying? Yes. Are most states complying? No. Is the Union of India complying with the FRBM Act? No. Fiscal deficit is 4.2%. Now fiscal deficit is coming down to 3%. So what are we talking about? Our debt to GDP in the 5 years has reduced or not? It has reduced. Why it has reduced? Because the growth rate has far exceeded the borrowing. So any business also, any MBA, I have studied MBA, financial economics. So what we learn, taking debt is not a bad thing. Wherever you have to take debt, you have to take debt. But debt is a trap only when your interest payment is lower than your growth rate, even for a company. So here the growth rate is faster right? Which
But
is
sir,
enabling us to say,
ideally
which is,
states
no,
going,
not interrupt. See, when
just
interrupting
adding
is
to that,
wrong,
ideally states borrow to create a capital asset.
that's what I'm
Harish,
saying. Wait, no, listen, come here. See, when you're interrupting at a wrong time, no, then how will your
Harish,
viewers understand? No, I'm coming here. So the state has to invest on both things.
Okay.
Capital expenditure alone will not make a country superpower. Basic of economics, the most profound growth driver is human resource capital. So what is human resource capital? Right, that is very important. So, what are we spending our money on? We are spending our money on education. We are spending our money on healthcare. Giving 1,000 rupees to women folks going to college is a wonderful school, which means the GR of girls going to college from government school has increased by 40%. Which means from college they will go to job. So, which means women
Okay.
entering workforce overall increased by 20%. Which means they will pay income tax.
Harish,
Which means they have additional 7-8 lakhs. Which means they will spend at 7 lakhs.
Okay.
Growth will increase. So this additional expenditure will make them
All right.
give better nutrition to their family, which means higher the nutrition, better the human resource capital. So you need both. You just don't need capital expenditure. You need both. Why is Gujarat model
Harish,
suffering? Is because they don't spend sufficiently enough on human resource capital. I
All
will
right,
give you
Mr.
go
Narayanan
to
Tirupati.
Northern European countries, Scandinavia, Austria, socialistic democratic economies.
Okay.
Their spending on welfare is much higher than even on certain
Mr.
infrastructure.
Narayanan Tirupati, the argument is
Right.
we are doing much better than the union government when it comes to debt to GDP ratio. And the other argument is that it will improve the economy.
no, it will not. See, they will only improve the liquor sales. If DMK government comes, if they will improve the liquor sales and the deaths of people will increase, the families will get eradicated. That is what is happening in Tamil Nadu, as told by Ms. Kanimudi. So they depend mostly on the liquor sales, and that too companies owned by few particular politicians. That is what the DMK government is doing. We are only asking, what is your capital expenses? See, there is nothing wrong in borrowing. Even we say that nothing wrong in borrowing. But in the central government in the last 11 years, today we have said that we are seeing that 12 lakh crores is our budget for infrastructure, capital expenditure. Please understand. Is there any revenue model? You don't have any revenue model expenses. So it is the DMK wants to be hung on to power, and that through that power they want to create huge assets by doing a lot of corruption. That is what the DMK is doing. And we have been saying that why, as Mr. Sumant pointed out, what is this summer bonanza? I don't understand. Why should a government give a summer bonanza? What is your government's winter bonanza? And what is your government's spring bonanza? What is this? See, that is why I told Mr. Stalin thinks people are fools. I am telling you, if you are in power, you may give 5,000, or you give tomorrow 50,000 also. People are very, very clear. The fascist government, the DMK government, which was authoritarian government, dictatorship government that happened in the last 5 years, totally eradicated the law and order, and the crimes against women, girl children have raised. People will not forget.
We will have to see if that will become an electoral issue. But quickly going across to Mr. Kovai Satyan. Mr. Kovai Satyan, you also promised, Mr. EPS has promised 2,000 rupees per month. How will you finance it if you come to power? If today you are accusing the DMK of ruining the financial situation in the state?
See, the admission by MK Stalin, it is possible, is evident today. When our leader said 2000, the entire DMK and ecosystem cried saying that it is not possible. What is possible is only 1,000. That's what we are doing. Now the leader says that 2,000 is possible. Let us understand, let the mathematics and arithmetics be in favor of borrowing. But what has happened to the 4.5 lakhs borrowing by DMK is, it has filled the wallets of their MPs and MLAs and the office bearers of DMK. Nothing has gone as a capital expenditure, nothing has gone as a family welfare measures en masse to the people of Tamil Nadu. Companies are silently shifting to the other states now. Trying to talk big about the robust economy, it is not the contribution of DMK, it is a contribution of AIADMK. This chief minister who boasts 10 lakh crores of borrowings, 10 lakh crores of investment is not able to release a white paper on the same. It's only on advertisement, it's only on announcements. And couple of power sectors are already on the red. PSUs are already on the red, even eroding their goodwill and capital assets. And somebody trying to take classes on economy should understand your GDP ratio might favor you,
But have you done any capital expenditures? The answer is zero. The timing and intent is what questioned today, not the idea. If you say you are going to do this for this upcoming summer, already 4 summers have passed by. What enlightenment has come on Mr. M.K. Stalin to think about summers?
I'm unfortunately out of time on this debate. Thank you, Mr. Sivan Sriraman, Mr. Dhanidharan, Mr. Kovai Satyan, and Mr. Narayanan Tirupati. We'll have to see if there will be any intervention from the judiciary, not just with what's happening in Tamil Nadu, but overall trend of political parties giving out cash just before elections get announced or just days before the poll. Well, that was the top story of the week from South India.